a very full glam look. If you don't like full glam, then this look probably isn't for you, but I think it's definitely perfect for prom and weddings because it's super soft and I think it's just very glamorous and all of that good stuff. I will show you guys it with a glossy lip, but I just received my first Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick. It's the new one in the shade Mannequin, so I really wanted to try that out, but I will show you it with a gloss at the end. So if you guys are interested in how you can achieve this look, then just keep watching the video and we'll get straight into the tutorial for that now. So to start out, I'm taking this light pink shade, and this is just going to be like my base shadow from the crease. I've already primed my lids and set them with a skin tone powder. Then I'm just blending this colour through the crease because it's just going to help tighten all the rosy colours that I use. Then going in with this warm brown shade, I'm taking that on a smaller brush and putting it in the crease a bit more precisely, just kind of blending it into the pink. As you can see, the pink has given it like a nice soft rosy touch, and I love that about this look. Then I'm taking the larger fluffy brush and picking up a little bit of pink and just blending the brown into the pink again, and then I'll go back in with the brown and just keep deepening it up. I'm trying to keep this area quite harsh, not exactly harsh but quite sharp as to where it cuts off on the actual eyelid, and then obviously blending out again. But I'm doing that because I know what shape I'm going to make with the shimmer colours that I'm going to put on top. Then I'm taking a slightly darker brown colour and I'm just going to place that in the crease too, just to add a little bit more depth, obviously keeping it right above the actual lid. I'm really trying to emphasise that I'm going in quite a curve as well, and not really tapering it out much at the edge, and then obviously blending that out with the lighter brown and then probably blend that in with the pink shade too. So it's just quite a process of adding colour, blending it out and just deepening it up until I'm satisfied. Then going in with this beautiful colour, this is Grandstand. It's a foiled shadow from Geek. I love applying it with my fingers, I think it gives a much better finish, but for this look, because I wanted to really cut the crease precisely, I'm using it on a brush, and as you can see I'm putting the top edge right to the top of where I want the shadow to go, if that makes sense, so I can kind of create a bit of a line there, and just packing that on the lid until I'm satisfied. So this is a very nice rose gold shade. It's a bit coppery but quite nice and rose gold, and I tried to stick with the pinky rose gold tones in this look. Then taking this other rose gold pinky shadow from the Shaaanxo and BHCosmetics palette, and with each colour that I'm going to pack on, I'm going to get a little bit lighter so it's a bit more reflective and bright, and just packing that onto the lid as well. Then going in with another lighter shimmery pinkish colour, packing that on the lid as well, and I'm doing that with my finger so I can get it quite intense. Then I'm going to go in with this other colour from the BH and Shaaanxo palette, and I'm just pressing that onto the lid with my finger as well, just to make it more bright and reflective. Then for the liner, I did use 3 different eyeliners for this, but you can just use whatever you like. So this first one is just a basic liner, and I'm just using that to create the outline of the wing. Then I'll go in with this one, which has a much finer tip, to line across my lash line, and I like doing that because it's very thin and it helps me just stay close to the lash line and keep it very thin. Then I'll go in with a regular liquid liner and just fill everything in and deepen it up so it's nice and dark and black. Then off camera I applied some mascara and fake eyelashes, and I also filled in my tight line with a brown eyeliner pencil, and then I went and applied my BB cream all over my face. You can use foundation or whatever you want, and I did apply some oil onto the brush, so I just thought it gave me a very luminous look when I blended out my foundation. And again, I'm using this Real Techniques contour brush, but I love it for blending out my foundation. I just think it gives me a really smooth look. And you will notice that I'm using kind of dabbing motions, not kind of like swiping it all over my face. I'm doing like slight downward strokes but not massively dragging it down, and just kind of dabbing it all over, and might do some circle motions a little bit to help blend it out a bit. Then for my cream contour, I'm going in with those two colours, and I applied beauty oil into it and then just applied it on the areas of my face where I wanted it, obviously around the forehead and under my cheekbone, and used a small brush for that. Then I used my beauty blender, applying a bit of oil to that. It's just a regular beauty oil, and that just helped it blend out really nicely. As you'll see, it does take me a while to get it all nicely blended, but just keep working with it and it does blend out really nicely. In the end, you just have to be patient and keep working on it. And the beauty blender is already dampened, so I just ran it under water and squeezed out the excess water until it was thoroughly damp. So I'm just blending until I am satisfied that it's all blended out. Then taking a mixture of these three lighter shades from my contour palette, I did again apply a bit of oil into them while they were in the pan. Then I swirled it around with my brush and then applied it on the areas where I wanted it on my face. So that was right under my contour bronzer slash thing, and then right under my eyes. Under my eyes I used the lightest one, and on my chin and forehead a bit down the center of my nose, just to brighten those up a bit, because I don't feel like the foundation always brightens them enough, and putting it under the contour is just going to keep it nice and clean so it doesn't look messy. And again, blending it out with my beauty blender. I did use the pointy edge for blending out this lighter colour and the rounded bottom to blend out the bronzer. Then going into my powder contour palette, I'm taking the lightest shade and using that on a tapered Morphe brush and just putting that under my eyes and on the highest points of my face. Then taking the two lightest colours, a mixture of them, and just putting that under my contour to set that in place, and then on the centre of my forehead to powder that down. Then using this bronzer colour, a little bit of the darker cool tone, but more of this colour, and I'm just going to use that to bronze my face. So again, under the cheekbones and around the temples, and this is my favourite brush. It's nice and flexible to apply it nice and lightly, and I just love doing it with this fluffy brush. And I also apply it down my neck a bit to bronze that up, and then go and apply a bit more. Again, clean up the contour area, then use this pinky tone colour for blusher because I think it's nice and subtle. Then I'm going in with these two colours from the Carli Bybel palette to highlight my face, and just applying those to the tops of my cheek, and I do go like around the side of my eyebrow a bit, I guess, as you can see right here, and on my chin and down my nose as well. Then of course we must add something to the lower lashes, so I'm going in my waterline with a white pencil just to brighten that up and open the eyes. Then going in with the lightest brown colour that I use in the crease and just blending that under the eyes, and I do go slightly under the wing of my liner because I feel like it connects it more. Then taking a mixture of these two brown colours, this one is a little bit darker at the top, and just going in with a flat eyeliner brush to blend that right up to my lower lash line to add some depth. And then going in with this small blending brush that I used in the crease to blend that out a bit so it's not so harsh. Then I applied some mascara to my lower lashes and a little bit on my top as well. Then using this pale bone colour, this is matte. I usually go in with shimmer on the brow bone, but I decided to avoid the shimmer because the lid was so shimmery and I didn't want the brow bone to take that away. Then using a shimmery colour to highlight my inner corner, and yeah, I applied a little bit of that on the lid as well because I thought it needed brightening up a little bit more. Then for the lips, I'm going in with this one from Jeffree Star. This is new. This is my first Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Mannequin. I did apply a bit of nude lip liner around my lips to start with, so I knew whereabouts to apply the liquid lipstick. And yeah, I'm just applying that all over my lips, and it wore beautifully, and it's a beautiful nude colour. Then later on, when I applied my gloss, I did use GLAM Candy Kiss lip gloss. So this is the finished look. I'll quickly show you what it looks like with a gloss in a moment, but this is the completed look right here. So much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope that you try this look out. Obviously, if you have any more concerns or questions or want to know what products it was I used, then definitely look in the description box or ask questions in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, then please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!